Yo, what's up guys? Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I've been playing a lot of Star Citizen, really into this game, thinking about content and what I want to do on the channel. We're going to be teaching you guys how to make some money, some of the maybe newer players into the game, and also just a fun way to kind of learn the game. Alrighty, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to Seraphim Station. It's going to be in the Crusader area. So you're going to go in your map, type in Seraphim. Let's route that. And if you guys want like a more comprehensive, maybe takeoff, landing style guide, I can do that. I mean, I'm kind of newer myself to this game, so I don't want to like start dropping crazy stuff, you know, like beginner guides, but I thought this would be pretty cool here. Press N to pull out your landing gear. If you don't know, vice versa if you're taking off as well. Alright, so we're gonna land in here. Ooh, going a little quick. I turned off, which I probably should turn on, auto slowdown, so whenever I pull out my landing gear, it doesn't slow me down. Alrighty, you're gonna run up in here, take a hard right. Then another right. Alrighty, you're gonna come into the medical clinic here. You're gonna go on this dashboard here. And then they're gonna give you room. Nice little room. Room 1 at the first one. You're gonna come up in here. Look, the room numbers are right here in the walls. Room 1. All you're gonna do now, go to this little dashboard here. You're gonna click regeneration, and I already have it set to Seraphim Station, but it's gonna let you choose Seraphim Clinic. So yeah, go for that. And now let's go back to our ship, same way we came in. Now you can do a couple things here depending on what ship you have. If you're on like a Cuddy or Aurora, if you have cargo space. Actually no, the cargo area. What? I don't think I've ever seen this in my life. Wow. Hello. Okay, that's new. But yeah, they're over at those elevators there. There's gonna be cargo. You go into the elevator, you click cargo, you go down. There's gonna be a little shop that you can buy storage crates at. And then you can stuff them in your ship. They're really cheap. I have a bunch of them. But just depending on what ship you're using, if your ship has personal storage, then you're totally fine. Alright, so before we get into our ship, I'm going to show you guys kind of what I've been doing. So here, we got all of our storage in the Seraphim Station. This is where I store everything that I find. Got a lot of rare stuff, but we've also spent countless hours doing this. What we're going to be looking for, a couple cool helmets, deadhead helmets, mostly Overlord, like Overlord Gilded or Cardinal stuff is the most expensive, but it's really rare. I've probably spent a good 50-60 hours just looting like crazy. We got these Gilded Overlord legs here, and it's all golden stuff that sells for just incredible amounts of money, especially on like websites that are for Star Citizen selling and trading, but you can also trade in chat. I'll link couple websites in the description that I use. Here's an Overlord Gilded, and then I think I do have arms as well. Make sure you guys kind of bring maybe some food, a couple meds, a weapon. It does get kind of crazy around here. Let me make sure I got some ammo. Yeah, I do. I'm not promising we're gonna make it out alive, but as long as I can get there and show you guys the route, show you guys what I do, I think we'll be good. Now that we're out of the station, we're in space, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click F2 on your keyboard, you're gonna scroll out, and then you're gonna type in ATT. Oh, not ATTT. All right, let's see. We're gonna go to Atratus, PAF2. We're gonna route. That's gonna route your location, so it's gonna save it. It's gonna lag a little bit, as it always does. So this is going to bring us to Daymar. So now we're at Daymar. Now we're gonna warp over to Atreides PAF2. Alrighty, let's do it. This is about to get crazy. Maybe, we'll see. Depends on how many people are online right now doing this, but hopefully we'll be good. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can give you guys a good guide here. Looks like it's dark out, which kind of stinks. I was hoping it would be daytime for this, but, you know, no big deal. So you're going to want to be careful when you're flying up. I know it's very dark, and for me, third person usually helps with that. I don't know if it's just my PC or maybe my settings, but when I'm in first person, it gets really dark, or it fluctuates. Yeah, we're kind of flying up right now. Looks like we got a couple contacts down here. We're just gonna check on these, see how we're looking. Dude, it looks like we have a lot of ships down here, all of which are pretty much destroyed, it looks like. Righty, so we're gonna pull out our landing gear. We're gonna try and do this quick. Usually land my ship kind of like right here. Alright, we're gonna hop on out of here quick, man. Like, you gotta do this quick. I shouldn't even have my lights on. I don't think I do, but you know, we're going. And jump this fence and run up in here. Alrighty, climb the ladder. Make sure you got a weapon. If you don't have a weapon, it might be GG. It's possible, but it gets crazy around here, and these NPCs are like really weird. Kill these guys up here. Alrighty, we're gonna take a right. Let's go. Let's see what we got going on here. NPC dead. So you're gonna jump across. Boom, big jump. You're gonna make it and grab that key card. Watch your back. It's gonna get crazy around here. And I think that's another NPC. And now I don't want to get too crazy, and I don't want to do too many of these key cards, because you can really mess with your luck here. You start just trying to like go for everything you can. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this key card, right? You're gonna press I for inventory. You're gonna click carry on this, and you're gonna insert it right into this red door here, right where that ladder was that we came in. We're gonna go inside. Probably kill that guy, but we'll see what's going on. You're gonna loot these crates. These crates, these armor crates, are where it's at, dude. So I'm gonna grab a couple things. You will have to spend a lot of time kind of checking markets and seeing what's worth money and what's not worth money. But you know, for now, I would recommend you kind of take what looks cool. Obviously, if you see like Overlord Gilded or Overlord anything, I would take it. But you're gonna loot these tan crates here. I'm not really finding anything too crazy, so I might try and get a little cocky here. There's weapons too, if you guys want weapons. These are always good. I always usually take like one of these just to, you know, bring it back home. It looks like they're all kind of surrounding my ship. So my ship, I have a storage on this side here. Open storage, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna shove these in here, just like that. Now, what you can do is you can kind of run around all of these different buildings here. And in these buildings, you're gonna be able to get key cards. So I'm gonna blow this up here. Make sure you're not jumping into those, they will kill you. Drop down, I don't even know what this is right here, I don't know why that's here. We're gonna imprint, this is a blue key card, so this one's a little bit different. Take that key card, boom, we got it. Good, that should be in our inventory now. Gonna jump up. And now I say we're gonna go for one more. We're gonna try and get another red one. And I can't remember if the red one is on this side or on the other side. There's two of these big facilities here. So we're gonna run over here, jump over the fence, check the room. And there is there's a loot room in here that we could check. Here we go, yep. We got the red key card here. This is the next one. Watch your back. I mean, there's always people here. Not always, but a lot of the time, people love coming here. So I always see like right there, that might be, I'm a little worried about whatever that was, because that might have been somebody flying here. Run through. And then I'm going to check this room. Sometimes this is the locked door, depending on which PAF you go to. But I always like checking these crates. I recommend you always check them. Like whatever that, I've never even seen this. I'm taking that because that looks insane. Citadel, love Citadel armor. I don't know. I haven't really checked prices on Citadel armor, but I think it's like a couple $100K, which is, I mean, honestly great if you're new to the game and you're not trying to like beg for money. And like, I will say begging for money is such an easy way to make money, and I would never do it, but I see plenty of people doing it in chat. So like, if you just want to like really get some money, just ask people in chat. They probably will send you money. But if you want to do it the right way, like this, then yeah, keep following along. Come up these stairs with that red key card you got. And I'm honestly probably gonna try and leave as little edits as possible, because I just want you guys to see the route if you guys want to watch. So now we got this next red door here. You're gonna carry that, and you're gonna insert. All right, we're in. Check these. You can see like all the armor on the ground here is people. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what that is. That looks insane. I'm taking that. Why am I finding like crazy maybe they added new stuff to the game. I don't know though. I don't think they did. That looks crazy though. I'm taking that for sure. Overlord right there, boom. I mean, that's like, it's not as much for the basic Overlord armor, but it's still worth like probably maybe 500K to a few million, depending on which one it is. Honestly, I think that's everything. Like I said, you can take weapons, you can loot these little guys, but we're honestly trying to just get out of here, especially with this stuff. I mean, I'd say we found a couple good things, and we're gonna run out with it because these helmets are pretty cool. Also, one more thing, these right here are ship parts. There's ship parts scattered everywhere, dude, in rooms, like all over, and they're all like, a lot of them are military grade ship pieces, so very good to like take those home. Get back in our ship, hopefully not die on the way out. This might just be a successful run though. Hop in the ship. Alright, dude, we're out of here, bro. We are gone. Gone like the wind, baby. Ooh, our ship's a little damaged. I wonder if that was a NPC, maybe shooting at our ship or something. It's weird. Route that, it's not gonna work because the game's always broken. We're gonna find next best option. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna find the closest anything you can find to warp to, and you're gonna warp, because that, like, boom, just like that, cancel it, and we're good. We're in space, we got our items, nobody's finding us, we're in the middle of space. And you can like cancel warp just by pressing the same button, which would be left click. So we're gonna go to Seraphim Station. Boom. Route that. It's still not gonna work because this game's insanely good. So what I'm doing right now, I'm basically trying to get around this planet because I know where the station is because I've been doing this for so long. But I just want to preface this, when you get off of Daymar and you get your loot, just try and warp wherever you can and cancel it in the middle of space, just so you can get out with the items, because people will kind of hang out in space and just wait for people to, you know, fly off planet and then they'll get them. But yeah, I just want you guys to be able to get loot and get out comfortably. Yeah, we made it. That was, in my opinion, a successful run. And that's pretty much what I do. It's nothing special, it's nothing crazy, but it's the best we got, man. Best we got. There you go. Successful landing. Now hop out of your ship. Alrighty, so we're gonna go empty out real quick. We're gonna take what we got, put our weapon away. You're gonna run over to your personal storage here. And then you can just shift left click on these guys and it'll shove it in your storage. And then you're going to take time to kind of go through on the websites and see what everything's worth. And then, yeah, just kind of list them on there. Make sure we take this helmet off too. That thing is really cool. That's another thing I recommend. Put the armor on, like when you get it. If it's really good, like if it's something super expensive, put it on, and then you can hold backspace to die or, you know, whatever. But yeah, just stuff everything in here, and then you're good to go. I'm gonna grab these last couple things from my storage here. Alrighty, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something new. And if you enjoyed the content, definitely drop a sub and a like and all the other things that you people do. But yeah, if you guys want me to drop more, just let me know in the comments, or if you need any help, let me know. I gotcha. Alrighty, well, I hope y'all have a great night, great day, whatever it is. Without further ado, peace.